So, how have you been? Comment below. How was your week? What cute things did you do for yourself? Let's communicate and engage. So, let's start this video. Hi, cutie. Welcome back to my channel. So, I just finished practicing 2 designs in the nail art book, and it's not easy. But practice makes perfect. So using the nail tools that I have some line gel, some dotting tools, and I also have different additional designs which I can use. This is like designs you can put on the nail, and this is also like a transfer foil paper. I have a lot of this. I also have rhinestones that I could use in different already pre-made nail art. So knowing that these items exist, it does take some time to learn how to use them. So one thing that I didn't know was how to use the transfer foil paper. I don't have it here, but it looks easy when you see it in videos to use. So for example, you have to already have your nail with acrylic or whatever, or the nail already glued to the finger, right? With transfer foil paper, you have to have a liquid. Like, this is not it, but you have to have a liquid in order for the foil paper to stick onto the nail. I knew that much, right? So my first attempt, I had taken the glue that I thought was automatically sticky. I rubbed it on the nail, wiped it on the nail like polish, and then I took the transfer foil paper, which is this, and I put it on the nail, and it would not stick. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? This is wrong. So then I saw a video. You have to cure it, meaning polish on the glue for the transfer foil paper, and you have to put it under the UV light. And when you take it from under the UV light, then the nail is an adhesive, meaning the transfer foil paper can now stick to it. So I had to learn that process, and this was weird to me because I automatically thought it would stick, being that it was like a glue. I don't know if all transfer foil bling gels are like that. So comment below to let me know your experience when you first started nails, because to some people it seemed like, oh, it's second nature, but to me it's not. And I'm honest about it, and being that I always try and buy products on a budget or not waste product to where I have to keep buying it and buying it, this was one of those instances where it was very discouraging, because I kept trying it and kept trying it. I wasn't wasting the bling gel, I was wasting the foil, because though it didn't stick, the foil itself still was melting away, and you don't get many pieces of foil paper depending on where you buy, and you don't get that long of a length foil paper depending on where you buy it as well. So for me, I'm here wasting it and wasting it, not realizing that different foil transfer gels work different ways. There are some out there that you can actually just wipe on and transfer it. I haven't found that yet. I'm still new to it, so these are the small nuances that I have to be mindful of. And this is what brings me back to being a nail tech that went through nail tech school, having learned the differences between adhesives, bases, gels. It's always like a learning process that I have to revisit so that I don't forget these things and don't waste my money on new products that I don't even know how to use. So that was a learning lesson for me. And also just trying to understand how to use everything else. So like, for example, these are little stickers. So there are different ways you can adhere them. You can probably stick them straight to the nail, then encapsulate it. You can put it on top of the nail, the acrylic, after you've applied it. So I'll show different examples of me using this and using a bling a foil paper on a nail, and also how I use the dotting tools to create a design. So I'll show some footage of me right now and how it worked out. So stay tuned. As I mentioned in my video, my other video before this one, I had bought the little black nail book, which helps trace different designs and also help the individual learn how to be creative. So I didn't show footage of me using the transfer foil paper. That'll be a video after this. But here's my simple tracing. As you can see, I'm a left-hander and I don't write normally. I have to turn my book sideways to angle my hand to be able to write properly. This is how I grew up writing, and I don't have the neatest handwriting at all. And I just have to train my hand to become more artistic as an adult. As a kid, it was probably easier when I did other fun, crafty stuff, but I'm just retraining myself to keep my hands steady, to think of designs and how I can better use them. I'm also waiting on my gel line products to come in the mail. I don't know where they are, but for now, I'll use what I have and, just push through. But here's some footage of me doing two simple designs on it using two simple colors. As I've stated, my products have not arrived yet. And once they do, then I'll get in the mood to do it. See, these be the in-between times that'll make or break me as a nail tech. Because when my products are not here, then I'll lose, my motivation. But patience is a virtue. And here, there go. So here are a few of the practice designs I did. If you notice my the black line art, I have to steady my hand on the designs. It's a different style line brush than the glitter ones, because the glitter one I was able to control a little more. I'll show examples of how I'm able to do these two designs on a nail as well. So I'll show these two different designs. I'll show a design with the foil, and I'll also show a design with the sticker. So let's begin.